So a lot of our customers get their start as an IQ Lab customer, and that's because it's a very cost-effective way to get a service from Optikos, essentially. Those customers often stick with us for many years of testing, and over time they either end up buying a product of ours so that they can do the testing on their own, or they end up becoming an engineering service customer and rely on our design consulting services. However, that's not every customer, because there are customers that just continue to rely on our testing service. And we do often have the conversation with the customer to say, at this point, does it make sense for you to buy a system on your own to do this testing yourself? And I've had one customer tell me that his concern about doing that is that there isn't a Hillary packed in the crate with the bench to do the testing. And so, here when they use our testing service, they really get to rely on our testing expertise and just the broad experience that we've had of 40 years of optical metrology here at Optikos. And so to them, there's a lot of value in paying for that and continuing to get high quality results. So our standard measurements are MTF of lenses. That's kind of the bread and butter of what we do. We use our standard test equipment that tests with an object at infinity, so very, very far away from the lenses. However, different customers have different requirements, and MTF is not all that we do, despite what a lot of people think when they think about Optikos. So we can characterize color performance of a lens, we can characterize distortion, we can measure focal length, we can measure all of those things over temperature. We can measure systems that work with an object at infinity. We can test systems that work with objects that are close up. We can test afocal systems like rifle scopes and telescopes that don't form an image. We can also test camera systems using our equipment that we have here and qualify MTF. We can qualify distortion. We can tell you how well the sensor was aligned to the lens. It's nice to be able to offer such a broad range of services to our customers, because every customer that we work with has a different need, a different request, and often they don't know what testing they actually need to solve their problem. And that's where we come in, and we can essentially put together a test plan that's unique for their application and their lens.